So, there's our very cute back to size camp. Got a little busy there for a little while, but we got quiet again. I'm just walking over here because, okay, so the other day, Jen, with the cool truck you saw in the last video, gave me a pack of like 6, I think, 11 by 14 canvas boards. I'm not really big on the canvas board because they curve, but I did kind of have an idea of doing a triptych, and I've never really done one before, so I thought this was kind of a great way to use the materials. And when I finish it, I do know enough about conservation and framing to know that I can cut that canvas off that board and delaminate it and properly get it mounted onto something archival so it doesn't do that. Or I can glue wood stretchers on the back to help it live a longer life. But I do know that the worst thing that can happen to a canvas board is that it eats itself, right? So the glue doesn't delaminate and the chipboard eventually ends up eating the linen, is basically over time what happens. So, however, these paintings, let's get realistic. If they last 20 years, I'll be happy. I'd love for them to last somebody's lifetime, right? And that's really all a piece of artwork ever needs to do. If someone wants to go and preserve it even further, that's their choice. And I do know it's possible because I've done it. So, not worried about the canvas board. I am going to shoot a panoramic of this mountain range. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So here's the zoom I did, and this is the shot of the mountain range, right? So I've tried to shoot it as a panoramic, and we will see what happens. I love this purpley pink business that happens to these desert mountains. It's kind of like an oh joy, oh rapture moment for me. Nature is using my favorite colors, so I get to paint with them. Like my shirt. Oh, so beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to, I think, take a break for the rest of the day as far as painting is concerned, because I, finished that commission and now I've sort of thought out my next painting. So I'm going to just kind of call it a day. It started with hours of editing this morning, so full day of work for me. Alright, I will see you guys in a bit, or probably later tonight or tomorrow. There she is. I decided that since it's quite a distance before she can get somewhere without me noticing that she's walking that way, and I have her on the leash and she's dragging that heavy thing around with her, so she actually feels like she's on the leash. She's not trying to run anywhere. Oh. And here's the van. So there's a windstorm coming, which here is going to be a sandstorm, right? Because of everything. And so we are trying to get everything sort of as organized as possible before it comes. Middlebury was worried about the pop-up, but I think if we close it up well and each of us park around it to block the wind, I think it'll be safe and secure. Because she's doing some work on her van and having to store the items away. So this way, I can still stay sheltered, and I got my Jackery going, charging over there. to make sure I have enough power to take through any possible cloudiness. She's getting bold. Where are you going? No, she just turned around and came back when I said, where are you going? My little black panther in her desert camo. So she's been rolling in the sand, and when she lays down, she kind of disappears amidst all these rocks and sand. But there she's about to drop and roll. She's looking for a spot now. Look at that. May just be keeping her cool in the heat. But her favorite thing in the world. Yes, who's a happy kitten? Who's my happy nugget? Is that my happy girl? Am I violating your privacy? Sorry. Oh, yep, switch goes the tail. Oh. Who's the black kitten? Where do you think you're going? Are you checking the perimeter? Don't get sassy with me. Well, she's just being safe. But did you see that face? I don't know if you could see it. Hey, where do you think you're going? Nugget. I want you to change direction. Look at her tail. She's mad at me. She's like, no, Mom, I want to go this way and this way only. I want to cook, kitten. I'm going to have to tie you up if this is how it's going to go. Do you want to stay on the leash, or do you want to go get tied up? It's up to you, kid. She's so mad at me, swishing her tail. Come on. Let's go. I'm right behind you, dude. No, keep going. Keep going. Oh, that was close. Leash almost went through a dog poopy. Good thing she stopped to sniff it. Come on. I know, but I don't want you going over there right now. I am going to tie you to something because I really don't want you wandering. I want to cook. Let me get food out, okay? Look at this girl walking on her leash. Well, as much as she'll walk on a leash. There is the Leo moon on the rise. Wanted to catch that. This place is starting to empty out. There is a windstorm coming tomorrow. I'm going to be moving the van. Woo, there's her silhouette. And there's the most wonderful dog, Keeper. There's Middlebury's pop-up, Middlebury's van, and the Keeper. This is very exciting. Makes me very happy that Nugget is able to be with another animal. And Keeper's just the greatest. She just really is. Coolest corgi on the planet, maybe. Possibly. Yeah. Tonight, there will be fire. My little house all lit up. Nugget's having dinner. And the sun is setting still and giving us some lovely color. And the pop-up is covered Yay, and strapped in. So we feel like we circled the wagons well, and we are ready for whatever comes tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. The Leo moon. Still gaining. It doesn't become full until somewhere around 11:57 a.m., which I think is pretty cool, because that's what time I was born at p.m., but still. And there we have a little bit of drama in the sky for a change. It's sunrise. It's been the same basic image every morning, but this one is finally a little bit different. Oop. Hi. I love you too, Bean. We're getting ready to hit the road. Yes, we are. Middlebury's all packed up. I'm all packed up and ready to go. We're hitting the road. We're heading over to say goodbye to some new friends we made and a place for me to park in Kentucky when I get there. How awesome is that? I am stoked. It was definitely one of the states where I was just thinking, I don't know where I'm gonna go. So I'm excited. But yeah, new friends, John and Cam, and they are awesome. So we're going over to say goodbye to them before we hit the road. We are going down to Yuma to do a little resupply, and then I will show you our new campsite. Gotta drive really slow and careful, as you don't want to kick up dust. You know, you're driving through an area where everybody lives in their vehicles, and this dust just collects everywhere. And I'll tell you, my whole van is just a dusty shade of pink because of all this dust. But so cool. And you know, I have to say, I am incredibly impressed by all of the creative solutions. I mean, when I come around to leave, I think I'll stop by this one trailer somebody built. Looks like a little whale. It's so cute. So you can see just about anything when you're on the road. And just lets you know there's a lot of creative solutions out there to be had. Awesomeness just happened once again, and in the tiniest of ways, and I didn't even know it until they were gone. I stopped to do a water fill and was unwrapping my emergency quarters, because I had no quarters, which I've so freaking cleverly wrapped in duct tape to prevent me from using unless it was an emergency. And I was struggling so hard to get them unwrapped, right? And I got one of them unwrapped, and I was like, well, $1's enough to start for now, right? And while I was chit-chatting it up with the husband and the wife, we were just having a nice conversation and talking about water all over the country. And he was like, oh, there's plenty left over in this hose. Use this long hose and fill up you can use what we got left in this one. And I was like, oh, great, thanks. And he's like, have a great day. And he left. They paid for 5 gallons. I mean, I know it's not like breaking the bank or, $1 million, but I'll tell you what, thank you, having that wonderful, to me, that's like the kind of thing that when you don't expect it, right? I didn't expect it. And I know, I'm 49, so my hormones are all over the place, and things make me weepy at the turn of a coin. But definitely, as I was filling it up, my eyes were welling up with gratitude. You know, I got to meet another awesome couple of people, and they so beautifully did that. And I want to say thank you to that couple. I know I didn't even get a chance to tell them about my channel or anything, so they have no idea. And but they did a very special thing for me. I was not going to be able to fill that whole thing up. I only had enough, you know, to do a couple more gallons, not 5. So, thank you. Now, we are headed to Kofa on our way to Yuma. I know. I'm sorry. I'm laughing so hard just because I love me some words that sound alike. I always like to say I'm illiterate. Not illiterate, but alliterate. Because, yeah, I love me a good alliteration. All right, everybody. See you when we get to Kofa. I'll try to remember to show you the palm trees. What? Looks like we're going through. This is so freaking cool. What? It's so exciting. Oh my gosh. Wow. This place is so freaking cool. I mean, I can't believe how often I am amazed by what I come up on. And 2 years into this, and I still feel like, you know, I am so happy that I made this decision, and oh, wow, just so cool. Sorry for the rugged camera, but I can't help it. It's the road. Wow, it's so exciting. I'm going in. Oh, it looks like we park up here. I guess we don't drive all the way in, but we are hiking in. Here we go. I know, I'm all bundled up. It's windy, it's freaking cold. But we're doing this, and it's awesome. Yay! Look at that. Love this. Look how beautiful. Crazy rugged trail. Fun. Right? And then all of these beautiful little twisted Mormon tea. I'm so glad I learned about some of the flora and fauna around here to help me to understand. But look at those beautiful ladies. Hi. Just look at that. And the van's way down there in that parking lot. Looks like it's so far away. It's not. But look. Beautiful. I've zoomed all the way in to try for you to see see those palm trees there growing like right in the mountainside, in the cliffside there. Look where they are. It's pretty wild. And there's another one over there hiding in the crack. See if you can see it. Look at him. Look at him go all the way up the crack. Alright, in this case, I will not say no to crack. Wow, look at those gorgeous trees growing in that such a random spot. So cool. So in case you didn't notice the palms before you got to this spot, there's actually a sign with an arrow pointing to said palms. So for those who said they were hard to find, I just say, try picking your nose up off the ground, because this was pretty darn obvious. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. If you'd like to contribute to the journey, all the links are below in the description. Like, subscribe, and have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Bye-bye.